Who are you?
Remnants of old sci-fi something?
I'm no one.
Ah, it's Star Wars.
To do one thing.
Oy vey.
But I've got nothing to fight for. Nothing will stand in our way. I will finish
The Star Wars preview?
what you started.
Oh, this is the new, Star Wars.
There are stories about what happened.
It's true.
There's a young Denzel in there.
There's good looking. There's handsome. Bring him on.
Wasn't that Harrison Ford?
This Christmas, I'm looking forward to this.
I can't hardly wait! Whoa!
A Jedi.
Some new faces.
They're real.
R2-D2.
Oh, don't you wish you had one of those?
The Force. It's calling to you.
Wow.
I'm just exhausted just watching it.
Just let it in.
Can't wait to see that.
I love it. I live for these movies.
So that's Star Wars.
I bet before the show opens, they'll have made their money back in promo.
It sure looks more sophisticated.
I haven't seen that in forever. Since my kids were little.
Okay, so how big or not of a Star Wars fan are you?
I'm not a big Star Wars fan.
I'm not that much of a fan.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. I enjoy the special effects, but I wasn't that enamored.
I'm a big fan.
I am a very big fan from the originals.
I am as big as they get other than dressing up and going to conventions. I like to see the old school guys, what I call the OGs, coming back.
So Star Wars first came out in 1977. About how old were you in 1977?
Excuse me?
30.
35.
29.
27 years old.
25?
22. That was my first year in law enforcement.
And did you see any of the first 3 movies in the movie theater?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I saw them all in the movie theater.
Oh, yes. That bar scene was so heavy.
I saw all of them. Everybody expects you to have a lot of enthusiasm for it, so you go along.
I saw them all. Yeah. Are you kidding? We were awestruck by it. I went to a premiere. My sister was working for Mr. Lucas. So I got to go and I got to meet people, and it was very exciting. And Harrison Ford was a doll.
I think I saw one of them. That was in Israel. Movie used to go almost a year before it came to Israel and I guess to other countries. Today it probably goes right away.
Did you have predicted then just how huge Star Wars was going to become?
No.
Absolutely not.
I didn't until the next one came along, and then hearing people that spoke about it like they were talking about a religious experience.
Can you take us back to what it was like when Star Wars became this phenomenon? Like, was it a big deal?
It was huge. Lines around the blocks for weeks.
I just remember people being so crazy when the new ones would come out that they would line up in their outfits.
It took people by surprise and they just ate it up. I was part of it, that I loved it.
When Darth Vader goes, "Luke, I'm your father," oh my God, we were so freaked out. And then Hans gets frozen, and it was like, oh my God, it was just so traumatic. I mean, people were gasping and crying.
So in the late 1990s and early 21st century, 3 other Star Wars movies came out that was the prequels to the original movies. Do you remember if you saw any of those?
No, that's the first I hear of it.
I think I must have missed that.
I loved all of them. Not one let me down.
I didn't want my little fantasy spoiled.
I saw all of them, yeah. I felt not done as well as the original. I was disappointed.
But a lot of people did not like those movies. They made a lot of money, but a lot of people felt they ruined Star Wars because they just weren't made very well. Do you think it's a good idea to bring the franchise back or no?
I think it's a great idea. It's if they are starting out fresh again.
You're gonna bring in the senior crowd, the elder crowd.
The fact that they are bringing back the originals, we'll all bring the kids and the grandkids, and we'll get the whole demographic covered.
So the movie does star Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, and Carrie Fisher playing their original roles. So we have a picture of them from the first movie, and then a picture of them now.
Okay, let's look at that.
Some of the original is dead already, I think.
Oh, wow.
They aged gracefully, all of them?
I would have not recognized Hamill there.
I mean, Harrison Ford, come on. Cutie patootie.
The two men have aged beautifully. And Carrie's not done bad either.
We all looked younger back then. You know, and people go, oh, she's really aged. Well, yes, so have we all.
So a lot of people consider Star Wars to be the beginning of massive science fiction fandom, but you were there at the very beginning. And here we are now, almost 40 years later, and it's still continuing. What kinds of thoughts does that give you, realizing it's been 40 years since you saw Star Wars in the movie theater?
40 years, wow. I'm old.
Seemed like just a few weeks ago, I went to the premiere, the first one.
I saw the Holy Grail in its inception.
I think it's really cool. In fact, the younger generations now are going to want to go back and watch the first one.
And last question, are you going to see this movie?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'll definitely see it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to see it.
Absolute, no question.
Heck yeah, because I'm a fan.
Yes, because it has the original cast in it. Come on.
My grandchildren would have said, Grandma, would you take us? I would.
First chance it comes out, first chance I get.
Yeah! Maybe 19 times.
Well, now that I've talked to you about it, I think I will. Plus, I want to see Harrison Ford.
Thank you so much for watching another episode of Elders React.
Let us know in the comments what movie trailer you want us to react to next.
You will subscribe to our channel. You will watch us every week.
Goodbye.
May the Force be with you. Goodbye.